Today I'm going to be doing the 6x6 house challenge. I was inspired by seeing the Sims Supply video where he did the challenge. He also did 5x5 and 4x4. But I'm just going to do the 6x6 because I only have the Sims 3 and I really don't think that I could do any smaller than that. So yeah, here I am just starting making a little base. I have a sim so I can test to make sure everything works. And I'm like the way that the Sim Supply did it. His rule was that the livable space had to be the 6x6 indoors. And he had like a little porch thing on his, and I decided that I wanted to make a little porch too, just because, so it makes a little bit more interesting and house looking. So here I've sped it up, so I'm just, because I decided I couldn't really comment on it while I was doing it, so it took way too long, it took way longer than I thought. So yeah, here I'm just figuring out the layout. Little rooms. I wanted to have a double bed in there, so that's the first thing I'm figuring out, is how to get a double bed in there, because it took a little bit of finagling, and I don't think I got it to work, actually. I think I only got one side to work, which is really too bad, because, you know, having two people be able to sleep in the bed is very important, and other things, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I'm pretty happy with how it turns out, though, so let's see. So yeah, first I was going to do archways. I don't know if I ended up leaving archways in. Yeah, see, and she definitely can't get around that. That's way too small. I knew she probably couldn't, but just wanted to check. Oh, and also, just want to mention, a lot of this is custom content, especially like my Sims clothing and hair and whatnot, but the furniture, like the bed, and most of I think those windows are custom. I don't know, but I use a lot of custom content, so I'll have to do a video at some point if anyone cares about like which CC I use, because I use a lot, and I think it would be good to give those people credit just because they put it up there for free, and I think that's awesome because I am very cheap and do not like paying for things, but it's like really great work too, so I am grateful that they make that, and I wish I could make a CC, but I can't make any because I use Mac, and the software that you need does not run on Mac. So someday I'll have a gaming computer and I will do that. But yep, so now I'm just checking that she can use all the toilets and all those kind of things. See how small I can get the bathroom to be. Yeah, see, like, she couldn't get around that. It's too close. I mean, you wouldn't want it that close in real life either, but, you know, you could scooch around it. Yeah, oh, yeah, she couldn't get to the shower because the toilet's in the way, yeah. Yeah, I mean, some of the things I'm trying are seem a little bit silly. Like, obviously, she won't be able to do it, but I just wanted to make sure that I tested everything because, like, you never know. You never know what the game is going to decide works and what doesn't. So, yeah, I'm just moving everything around. I probably should have sped this up a little bit more, honestly. I just was worried about commentating on it and how fast. Oh, the other thing is, for some reason, it cut off the bottom and top and some of the right side actually of my video. Not sure why. I should probably check my screen recording software because that's probably set to some dimension that's not my actual like screen. So that's kind of annoying, but whatever. You get the idea. I don't think it's that necessary to see what I'm doing at the bottom. Yeah, I cut off a lot of the bottom, I think, because you would see so much more. But, you know, it's good. It'll work. Yeah, see, those are custom. The thing is, if you try and move them, they'll change into one of the, like, in-game counters for some reason. So, like, you have to place them and then not move them. And then I was like, yeah, and they don't work with the dishwasher very well. So now this is not going to be a starter home because I put way too much expensive stuff in here. I'm not sure what the price ended up being, but it was just too much to be definitely too much for a starter home. Here I'm trying to find a wall so that there's more privacy with the bed because I was going to put it there, but yeah, nothing really works as a wall other than a wall. Yeah, I don't know, and sometimes the custom content will be in very strange places that you wouldn't expect. Like that window you just saw a couple seconds ago. That was a custom content window, but for some reason it doesn't show up in Windows. It's in buy mode. I don't know what's up with that, but so I think I got her to go on both sides of it there, and I don't remember what happened that made it so that she couldn't. But I guess I'll find out, because obviously I'm commenting on this after. This is like, so this was like a couple days ago now, so I don't really remember. But, yep. Getting everything to work. I don't know why I can't put it on top of the fridge in this game. You know, watching all those Sims 4 build videos makes me want to get Sims 4, but I don't know if I will at any point soon, just because, you know, there's no create a style, and I use that all the time, as you'll see. I just am not doing it right now because I'm just kind of getting the layout together, but I use create a style all the time, and I use custom patterns and all these things because I like to really give it its own style. And there just doesn't seem to be that much content in Sims 4, and I'm not sure how much custom content's out there either. Because on the Sims resource, you can see custom content for Sims 4. It always comes up automatically. But yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, as you just saw, the door was turning gray because sometimes, for some reason, I think I had move objects on so I could mess with some stuff. And sometimes when you place windows with move objects on, or doors, they'll like clip through the wall kind of, and then they won't be usable. And so you have to turn it off or just fiddle around a bit. Now I'm just making sure she can prepare food. I'm pretty sure she can, but I want to make sure the chair wasn't too close to the refrigerator for her to be able to do it. I'm sorry about the camera moving. It's not too bad, I guess, but it's like, you know, when it's such a small space, you kind of have to move around a lot to figure out where stuff is. Oh, there, yeah, and there I just kept getting notifications about random people because I have story progression and master controller and woohooer. Those are the major mods I use. But I forgot to set the stories to only like blood and friends, which doesn't even matter in this tutorial, so it cut out most of the figuring out where the setting was because I couldn't remember. But yeah, so that's why the menu came up. Yeah, I wanted a TV that could sit in the middle. I didn't really want to put the couch with the back to the door. So I know if this was my house, I would be uncomfortable with that. But that's probably just me, but you know. I want to make a nice little nook area. I don't know. I really like those bookshelves. Some of the main game content I really love, actually. Like those bookshelves, mostly the late night stuff. Like that's my favorite stuff pack so far. I mean, that's the only stuff pack I have. So as I said, I'm very cheap. And that one came with the game, I think, because I bought like a special pack or something. Yep, now I'm just trying to get a computer. I decided I didn't like that table, but for now, that's what we have. I don't know what she was trying to do. Oh, I think I moved the table too much. And a different chair. I hope I kept that chair, because no, I think I got a different one. Now that I'm thinking about it. I kind of wish I kept that chair, though, because it was kind of cool. So I didn't want to keep the same chairs as the dining, because let's just switch it up a little. That I was trying to get to not clip through the wall, but be like in the wall, so that it wasn't sticking out so far. And I achieved it, so pretty satisfied. I just got a computer. Make sure she can go out the door. I think what I'm doing now. Yeah. Alright, now I think I'm actually starting to like decorate a little bit and switch the colors up and fix everything. It's going to speed up a little bit more in a minute. I'm not sure when. Because I decided that after I got everything set, I would probably not need to comment as much. I'm really just going to be making different colors and making things match. Yeah, here you go. It's getting faster now. So many fabrics to choose from. See, this is where I do create a style all the time. It's like, just, I don't like the default options, especially in Sims 3. In Sims 4, it looks like they're more like reasonable, just because the whole game is more modern looking. I don't know. But in Sims 3, some of the stuff is really ugly and I can't deal with it. I'm not sure why that is. I want it to be like mostly blue, turquoise color with gray and some white and black. Just kind of simple modern stuff, which I think looks really good for like a tiny home, because the furniture is more square and you can, fit stuff. Yeah, I was trying to figure out plants and decorations, make it a little nice. I don't think I put any wall decorations up because I was getting pretty tired and I didn't feel like it, so. But I usually play with the walls down anyway, so. Yeah, and I haven't put this up anywhere. If this video actually gets any views, and which I don't really think it will, but if it does and people comment wanting to download this, I will definitely do that, because I think I know how to do that. I think it's pretty simple, I think. So yeah. Oh, I really love that countertop I chose. I forgot to mention that. I love that pattern. It's really pretty. Yep. Find a mirror that's not too big, but not too old looking. Trying to figure out stuff. Oh, that I put up, I think. Yeah, that little like star thing. I thought that was cute. Yeah, now I'm just kind of, when it stops like that, I'm just going to the bottom where you can't see. Bought her radio. Make sure she can use the computer, make sure she can dance and stuff. So she has a little room to... Yeah, I don't know why she couldn't get into bed. Maybe it's that flower I put there. No, it wasn't that flower. I have no idea what it was. Because she was doing it just fine. Like before. Yeah, see, so I ended up having to do it like that, and I still couldn't get her to go on the other side. Yeah, that was really frustrating. I'm still frustrated just watching it. So yeah, I ended up just making it so that she could sleep on that side. The other side's just for decoration, I guess, unless if someone downloads it or I actually play with this house, which I might, then they or I can, fix it a little bit. If we end up getting a partner. Yeah, so now I'm just doing the outside. Deciding what that is. Yep. And then we have some custom content roof thingies, which I like. Yeah, I couldn't find any columns that were just plain square, like rectangular columns, which is funny, because most of them just look too old. Just want a little block, like one of those parts, but that works the way it worked out. I like it. I usually do stone exteriors on my houses and Sims. So I don't know, I just think they look really nice and can suit a lot of different styles. Yeah, I think I end up using that just because it's the most modern looking thing. It's still a little bit chunkier than I would want, but you use what you have. Unless you can get custom content, which I always think of things that I need while I'm in game, but I never remember once I get out of the game. Then I remembered, oh yeah, I should probably put windows in the bedroom. That would be nice. And those ones are messing up, and then looking at the roof. Thought I wanted to put a fence around it, but that little brick fence that I just put up, I'll put it up again in a minute. You can't actually design it, so you either have to go with white or regular brick. Yeah, that one. It's frustrating and sad. Then I was like, why don't I put plants on the roof? That will look fun and silly. And it looked silly and in a bad way. And I was just like, no, let's not do that. So, yeah, and then got a cherry tree. Just a couple of little flowers outside. But I'm pretty much done. Yep, this is the end. It's the end of the video. I should have added more like complete shots. But that's it.